Hello, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, let's talk about layoffs, right? Layoffs happens a lot, especially in IT companies or the software tech companies, big giant companies. They often lay off the people or entire the team, right? With hundreds or even the 50s and hundreds of the people. So let's discuss what we can do about it as an employer working in such company and what companies can do about this, how they can handle the layoff situation uh, in their companies and how they can handle it well so that employer is also happy and company can achieve their goal. So let's talk about us. I am a software engineer. I work in an IT company, right? So there is always a risk of a layoff in any IT company that you work. So what you have to do as an engineer in this company, right? You have to be aware in which direction your company is moving, right? You have to be aware of your company's goal and see if your team, the team in which you are working, align with that goals, right? So you will get a clear indication if your team, the team in which you are working, and the company that is the company's goal that the company have, right? And the team goals that you have, are they both aligned? If they both are aligned, that means there is a smaller risk of your team getting laid off or your team getting sacked. If if the goals of your company is different, and if the goals of your team is different, then there is a high risk or a high chance of your team getting sacked from your company. So remember, getting a sack or getting a sacked or getting a layoff is not the end of the world for you. It is very important that lots of people who think that once they are laid off from a job, right, they get into a depression. And yeah, I understand that market is very tight this case, and job opportunities are uh, very rare or very less. Everybody is hiring high experienced professionals, but remember, you have the skills, that's why you are in the company, right? So you need to be just be prepared for yourself for this situation, and you need to be constantly upgrading yourself by looking out for what are the modernization happening in this world, or what are the modern technologies inventing in this world, so that you are up with the time and you are not lagging behind, right? So just upgrade yourself, learn the new technologies out there. This is the generative AI era, so learn about all the things that you can learn about AI, right? All the things that you can learn about databases or data, these all things are in this era are getting lots of attention, so you can do in that. And always reach out to the community that you have, right? Be active on the LinkedIn, on that sort of stuff, right? You can get another job. It's not an end of the world, right, for you. You stay focused, don't get depressed about the stuff that you got a laid off. I can never understand that what you are going through. But yeah, getting sacked or getting laid off from the job is can take you into the asylum kind of a state. But we need to be uh, think positive and think for the future, right? You have a family, you you are the part of a family, right? We all are the part of the family. You have your parents, you have your kids, you have your brothers and sisters. You need to take care of all of those. So think positively and um, think positively and think forward. Okay, you have been laid off. Next, how can you land the new job? For that, you need to get the new skills, right? Another thing is what these companies can do, right? We have talked about what an individual level what we can do. We will be seeing how we are working. uh, the team in which we are working are aligned with the goals of the company. And also remember, try to collaborate with other teams as well, so that once your team is laying off, see, make a case with your company if you can switch to another team, right? So try to collaborate, try to make the friends with the other teams. Don't get into the strict bubble of working with your team only. That means you're not acquiring the skills or the new kind of a work that the company is looking for. So be aware of that as well. And what the companies can do, right? This are in this corporate world, they don't care about one's personal life or how one is doing. They care about how their product is doing or how their company is doing. So it's up to how the companies, like my advice to these companies are, this big giant corporate are, is this. Like laying off immediately, like sacking everybody. The employer is in your company previous day and the next day he sees he got sacked. That is not an ideal way. There should be a process, there should be a notice period. Nobody can be sacked immediately, right? Unless they have done some kind of a crime or fraud with the company, of course, for that. But for a reason where the company is not or the team is not performing well, or the team is not focused on the company's goal, you can't just go around sack that hundreds of members of that team. You need to be diligent in your process. You need to show the respect to your employers, because employers are the one who are the champions, like who are the ones who are making your product champion in your respective field. So you need to pay the respect to your employers as well. So have a diligent process, have a streamlined process. Don't just go and sack everybody. Like if the team is not aligned with the organization goal, see how you can align them, right? And in the big organization, the communication is very, very important. Like there should be a proper top to down messaging, not just bottom to up. Top to down messaging should also be there. Everybody within the company should be aware. Everybody within the company should be aware of in which direction the company is going, right? The knowledge in which direction company is going should not be restricted with the certain privileged persons, right? So yeah, the communications, top to down messaging should be clear. Each and every team should be aware of what they are doing and how their work is going to impact the company, impact the product at the end, right? And before if you have identified that you don't need this team within your company, you can see if you can embed them, or you can switch the engineers of this team to the other teams so that they can help. It's always cost effective strategy as well. Hiring a new engineer and onboarding them to entire your company's stack is going to take a lot of time and a lot of cost as well, time cost and the money cost as well. Instead of, you can just use an existing engineer who you think you no longer need, but you can try to switch him in another team and see if he performs there as well. I'm sure they will perform, right? And create a positive kind of environment in your companies, right? The employers in your company should never be feel insecure about their jobs. That is the one thing. Even if they know, right, that their team is not needed by the company, they should not be sleeping in a panic state, is what I feel, right? Nobody should be sleeping in a panic state, thinking tomorrow morning whether or not my job will be available or not. That is a very bad situation. I think we all should speak against these corporations about this, and we all should stand, and we all should take a stand against this corporation who do this to their employers, because without their employers there is no corporation, right? The employers are the one who power the greatness or the championship of the company that you're working on. So yeah, so these are the few things that I wanted to discuss. Please share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be uploading videos frequently. I will try to upload the videos frequently on this channel. I would also like to ask you guys what you want to see on this channel as a content, right? I'm thinking to prepare a more informative channel so that you can be helpful. we will give technical, like we will make a videos about system design and some technical stuff, as well as we will make the videos, fun videos as well. We will always embed some fun kind of element to our educational elements. And also like you can always comment and share this channel, share this video, particularly this video, right? It's important video for those who got laid off, right? And if you know somebody, right, who got laid off, just mention them in the comment, right? I have my friends, I can recommend their profile. Just mention in the comment their profile, I can recommend their profile to my friends or my colleagues or the my company in which I'm working on. I will give the profile link, LinkedIn profile link, my LinkedIn profile link in the description, so that you can directly go there and send me a friend request, or you can directly message me a profile there as well, right? Yeah, I am employer, I'm just an engineer, right? I'm working, I can't guarantee you a high, like job guarantee you, but I can try my best. Like everybody should try, in my view, everybody should try and help these folks who have lost their job because this giant corporation decided that they don't want these folks. There are many other companies, there are many other startups which require this kind of skills. Yeah, so share this video as well and subscribe to my channel as well. And let me know what content you want to see. I am planning to make some videos around technical architecture, system design, and the coding, as well as some vlogs, as well as some book reviews, all those kind of stuff. uh, yeah, let me know. Thank you very much.